Hello.
It's all about Ghanaian languages. It's all about Ghanaian languages. It's all about Ghanaian Ghanaian languages.
Wherever you are, and welcome to yet another lesson with Funia. And we are still at Guan Akyode, that's Nkwanta. Okay, Akyode Nkwanta. And as you had earlier seen, it's still the No Ghana Better Tour, and we got to Nkwanta just yesterday. And I'm in the assembly of our leaders, that's the Guan Akyode leaders. And we shall be having Gikyode Basics 1. So, as usual, as I told you yesterday, I can't speak Gikyode, so I'll let the masters of the language teachers. But as I'm taking your place, it means I'm going to be you and they're going to teach us. So all the questions you will be willing to ask, I'm asking them on your behalf. And as well, do well to share with others to know more about this wonderful place and this wonderful community as well as this wonderful language. So it's still No Ghana Better with Funia. And all I'll say is, let's get back to our fathers. So it's Gikyode Basics 1. So Gikyode is the language of the Akyodes. Okay, it's a Guan language and it's spoken within the Nkwanta Shiare areas. There are more Akyode communities, and honestly I can't mention all, so I'll just say Nkwanta Akyode areas. Honestly, once I'm in their midst, if I make a mistake, I'm dead. So let me just play cool. Okay, so without wasting much time, let's just begin. So, Nanano, please, how do you say come in Gikyode? If you can speak tree, but definitely because I'm holding the mic, I'll be communicating to our people watching and doing. Please, how do you say come in Gikyode?
Ba.
Ba. Okay, so come is ba. Just as other ones in Konya and Ko, we all say ba. Okay, and please, how do you say here in Gikyode? Here.
Gere.
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 Okay, hope you heard it. Gere. So if come is ba and here is Gere, then come here bagere. Bagere.
Bagere. That's it.
So we are learning bagere. So please bagere. Anytime you come to Akyode township, you want to tell someone to come and say bagere. Okay. So now please, how do you say go in Gikyode?
Na.
Na. Na. So there is a stress. Okay, na. So it's not na. Na. See there in Gikyode.
No.
Inno.
No.
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 So that means N-O or N-O.
No. No. N. No. N.
N-O. N-O. Okay, so. Oh, okay, so that means there's a nasal sound. So no.
No.
Okay, there's a nasal sound. So please pay attention to that. No. No. If you remember, in Konya is inno. So if in Konya is inno, then no. I think we are in the same lane. Yeah, so then if go is na, there is a no. Then go there is a nano or nano. Okay, so nano.
Nano, that's get away from there.
Okay, nano. So nano is get away from there. What of go there?
Na. No.
Okay, no. Okay, so we've been corrected by one nana. So go there is no. So please hope you are getting the tone well.
Go there.
Okay. So please, if you can't get the tone, please keep repeating that side so that you can hear it well. Okay, so let's do the next step. How do we say see in Gikyode?
Correct.
Correct. Please, here was Gere, right?
Yes.
And then C is Kere.
Kere.
Okay, see there, Kere.
Kere.
Oh, okay. Oh. Okay. Kere. See here.
Look here.
Or look here.
That's it.
Okay. Kere. I've learned something. Kere. So, come and see. Bakre. accent to accent. Please accent. Let's hear to the accent. Bakre. Bakre.
Come and see.
Okay. Bakre. Come and see. So please the accent. Let's pay good attention to it. Otherwise, who? Okay. Bakre. Then please, how do you say pass in Gikyode?
Chong. Chong.
Okay.
Chong.
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 Chong. So please, so chong. Chong. So that's so you can see the spelling on the screen. Okay. So just pay attention to that. So that's a Kyon. Chong. Come and pass. Bachong.
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 Bachong. Okay. So bachong na.
Bachong na.
Bachong na. Come and pass go.
That's it.
Okay, so please, English. When we bring this to English, it's more like direct translation. Come pass go. But then chi besinko bachon na. So bachon na. Bachon na. Okay, please, if you have any question, kindly drop it in the comment box below, and I would definitely get you answers. So let's learn how to say collect in Gikyode, and in our Guan we say collect so S-U-O
S-O-O.
S-O-O so. Okay, so baso.
Come and see.
Okay, so efutus baso. You know efutu also say baso, but they have a very strong syllable. So baso is very strong, unlike efutu which is soft. Baso. Okay. Okay, so how are you? Please, how do you say how are you in Gikyode?
Football alanfia.
Football alanfia. Football alanfia. Football alanfia. So is it fo or fo? F-O. Okay, football alanfia. Then you say alanfia bunu. Alanfia bunu.
Alanfia.
Okay. Okay, so football alanfia. Are you fine? Okay. Yes, I'm fine. Alanfia bunu. Yes. Alanfia bunu is more like fine is inside or health is inside. That's the literal translation. Health is inside. And this cuts across all Guan languages. Nari is alanfia buto. In Chumbulu is alanfia bulon. Alanfia bro. Then in Latte, and we say ayole bute. Okay, or bebote. Okay, so that's I am inside. So this one will say health is inside, but then the southern ones will be like I am inside. So if our lattes uyotime or into yokete, miobal or mebote, so that's what we're experiencing over here. Okay, so alanfia bonu. Okay. Okay. Or how do you can you also say mebo alanfia? Mebo alanfia.
Mbo alanfia. Mbo alanfia.
Okay. Mbo. So M-B-O. Okay. Then please, how do you say thin in Gikyode? Thin. Ilaa. Guys, we all know it to be ato, but today we are learning something new. We have the gila. So please,
Ilaa.
is ilaa plural or singular?
Ilaa.
So I want the singular.
Guto.
Gila, right?
Let's get it. Just like what we are saying that problem is ilaa. We don't have singular for problem and singular for plural. So when you say ilaa, it could be plural, it could be singular.
Okay, so ilaa. Let me explain. Ilaa, okay, means a thing, but in the abstract form. You know, nouns, we have collective nouns, abstract nouns, common nouns, and co. So the guitar is more like a noun that you technically see with your eye. Okay, it is not abstract, but then the ilaa is more like an abstract noun. So be it problem, issue, any of those things, that's ilaa. But then the guitar is more like a singular, and then the ato is plural. Unlike the southern ones, ato is singular, and maybe atosua is plural. but in this case, it's rather different. These people, the northern ones mostly use K or G for singular, and then they eliminate the K or G prefix for plural.
Or add me.
Okay. Okay. So for Gikyode, A is mostly plural.
Yes.
That was something I just gathered. I'm not using. I know I can't speak it, so I'm learning from the masters and teaching you. Okay. So please, how do you say I, not me? I in Gikyode. Is it like alanfia? So yes. Yes.
No.
So me is more like me. We have I and we have me. So I is in, right?
Yeah.
In. Okay. The word of you, not the object, the subject you. Like maybe for. So for alanfia. Okay. So I is that's the N particle. And it's a separable particle. It doesn't join auxiliary verbs. Okay. Then we have the for, that's FO. For you, that's the subject. Okay. So maybe Kere. You see.
Kere.
Okay.
Kere. That means see. Kere. Then you are asking the person.
Are you seeing? Oh, okay. So fukrato.
No. Kere atomo. That means you are asking him. Have you seen the things or the property? Fine. Then Kere. Have you seen? Simple.
Okay. Then I am coming. How do you say I'm coming in Gikyode? In Chaba. Okay, yes, guys. We have cha, which is a continuous particle, a continuous auxiliary in Gikyode. So cha makes things continuous. So in Chaba, I'm coming. In Chaba, I'm coming. Okay, so in Chakere, I'm seeing. In Chakere. So hope you get it, guys. In cha. So the cha makes things continuous. Yeah, so someone just said something like in Chakere bunu, I'm seeing inside. And I'm in Shewomu, something like that. So please, I'm going in Chakwe. So guys, I've forgotten how to say go. Nah. Yeah, na is go. But then I am going is in Chakwe. So please pay attention to this. When it is in a continuous form, they don't use na again. They use pe. So in Chakwe. So in Chakwe Kere.
What do you want?
I'm going to see. Oh, okay. In Chakwe Kere. Okay, it's more like I'm going to see.
Yeah.
In Chakpe, in Kere. So they don't really say I'm going to say I'm going to see.
Yeah.
Okay. Please, those of you who are foreigners, you have to adjust your mind to absorb this language, because it's more like the grammatical construction, the syntax is very different from European languages. So please pay attention. Okay. If you are bringing European languages here, you may get confused. So kindly put the German, the Spanish away and just tune your mind to a new language. Even myself, I speak Guan, but it's not easy. Okay. So in Chakpe, in Kere. Then I'm coming to see. Please, I'm trying. In Chaba, in Kere. Okay, so let's pay attention to Inchaba, Kere. Inchaba, okay, Kere. So please look again, you pay attention to the tone. Okay. Now let's now to say go and see in Gikyode. Nakere. Okay. So from our Nananum, okay. Nakpakre is go and see. Something like go see. but then you can simply cut it short by Kere. Now let me explain to you what is happening here. We've learned Nzima basis 1, Nzima basis 2, and we learned that go in Nzima is ko, but it can change to ho at a point, it can change to ka at a point. So we like that it can change to 3. Okay, in Latin we have na, nye, and then wo. That's go. So the go keeps changing. At one point it's nye, at one point it's na, at one point it's ye, then it's repon. At one point it's nye, at one point it's also na, another point also what? Wo. So that's what I'm saying here. So the go na at one point, be at another point, then pa at another point. So Guan languages, they have this metamorphosis whenever it comes to go forms. Just like Nzima, ko, ka, nia. In the ko first, then ka, the ko changes to ka. So that's what we're experiencing over here. So those of you who follow the Nkunya, Efutu, those lessons, I think you can refer and then bring that idea here, and you find it easy. Actually, as they were teaching, I was importing those ideas. So kindly import those ideas here and you'll be okay. So Nakpa Kere, that's go see, koka nia from Nzima, okay. Nno-go, that's in our Latin language. So you get it. Okay. Then we have buy. Please, how do you say buy in Gikyode? Buy.
Someone is selling him, so.
Yeah, someone is selling. I will just say buy. So. Okay.
It's like coming.
Go and buy a saw.
Okay.
So,
Okay, then it's normal. All Guan languages collect is saw, and then buy is also saw. So the same thing over here. It's only in Nzima that collect is die, then buy is to. After them they bought it from tree. So after them that case is different. But every Guan Efutu saw collect saw buy. In Latin saw collect saw buy. All of them. So it makes sense. Maybe Naris will change. Naris collect is Kore. As if they are speaking English, collect. Then buy is still so, if I remember. So when it gets to these issues, only the Naris and Chumbulus that they are very different. Karachi is also too different. And maybe Gonja, they use saw and to. But then Gonja, they brought the top from the tree. So it will exempt the 4 plus Nzima. But the rest, saw is collect, saw is also buy. So it's kind of cool. Then go and buy something. Pass or okay, so like they made us understand. Ilaa is something abstract which you have no idea of. Then the Geto is something you can see, something that you can really describe. So in this case, go and buy something you don't really know what it is. So you just use the ileko, okay, or the ilaa to represent that unseen idea. So Kpaa ileko. What we are getting it? Kpaa ileko, because in this case, ko means one. So ileko something. That ko over there makes it like something. That's what I can say. To say take in Gikyode, we will not let them say it first. We're going to say it in Southern Guan. Southern Guan we say bete. Let's see how they also say it over here. Please, how do we say take? Aside Puru and Chu. After that means that the Chu looks like the Southern Guan. Please, is there anyone that looks like bete, or there's nothing like bete in Gikyode? I know Gonjas also have bete. Gonjas have bete, but you don't. Gikyode, you don't have it. What of beja?
Beja.
Because in Southern Guan we also say beja. You don't have it. Oh, okay.
That is the Puru.
Oh, okay. So this is reduced to 2. Unlike Southern Guans who have 3 ways of saying take. So they have only the Chu and the Puru. That's all. So Puru ileko, take something. Or Chu ileko, take something. So Bachu, come and take. Or Bapru, come and take. Okay. So
if I want to send you to take something for me, I will say
Bapru. Okay.
Bachuba.
Okay, let me try something. Puru ile Kuba.
You are right. Pachu ile Kuba.
Okay, Pachu ile Kuba. Ana Pachu Ato Akuba.
Yeah.
So please, how do you say Ana? How do that's
Abie.
Okay.
Abie.
Abie. Okay. So in Chumbulu Basics 1, remember in Chumbus they say or as be, and we establish the fact that because perhaps they may be closer to the Gur languages, that's Nanumli and perhaps they might have borrowed the be because all Southern Guans from top to down, from Zima to wherever, Ifutu to Late to Nkunya, they all use Ana. And we saw that it was only in Chumbulu which was different. They used be, and if the Gikyode also use Abie, then it makes Abe. Then we can establish the fact that they and the Dagbons, but Dagbons also use be. So perhaps this influence could be from Arabic or good influence because they also use alanfia, which is also Arabic influence. Okay, so Southern Guans you use Ana, and our Northern Guans they use Abie or Abe or Be.
Ana. No, Mama can use
Abe, no.
But we in the South we use Ana. So if two latte, maybe latte, true amo Ana true amo nemi. That's latte. In Zimado says something like Chubole, Fabole, Alan Fa, Ebia Mami. So Ebia is chair. Yeah. And Bowule is bone in Zima.
That's it.
Which is a
Bone.
bone. Dompe, bone.
Guye.
Guye. But it's what they say Bowule. Then later is bone. So Bowule. You see the but you in the north are a bit different from those in the south. Those in the south they look alike, and those in the north also look alike. So all too soon we bring this lesson to an end, and we have one final thing to have to say thank you in Gikyode. If you don't learn this, then Gikyode basis 1 is never come. So thank you is Fosun in Gikyode, that's singular, and then Feyesun. So please, is it F-A-Y-E-E?
Yes.
Feyesun. So the su is a separate word. So Feyesun is plural. Okay, so all to soon bring this lesson to an end, and all I can say is thank you for joining us. Share with others and let them discover more, because there is more to know about Ghanaian languages. Also, the book No Ghana Better is finally out, and I'll urge you to look in the description box below, and you can easily get the soft copy from Africa Read. All you have to do is to Google Africa Read, or just go to Play Store and search Africa Read, and from there you search the book No Ghana Better. As well, the hard copies, you can kindly send me an email just as it's seen in the description box below, and I'll get it to you. Also, do not forget to follow my blogspot, historical.blog.com, where I document histories, cultures, and traditions. As well, do not forget to contact me on Instagram or Facebook if you have further inquiries. Also, if you have any issues or if you have any other inquiries, just drop it in the comment box below. And all I'll say is Feyesun.